Yeah, Blue Lock chapter 216 Raws are out. And let's go over these Raws. I haven't seen them myself, so let's get into it. Maybe it might be a little glitchy because I notice sometimes it just be glitching out. But hey, let's get into this. Let's get into this. I hope y'all can see this clearly. But basically, what we hear 4 hours ago, the Raws were released, and let me make a video on this because my weekend is packed. I gotta go away for a game, so you know let's get straight into it. As you can see, Luffy is talking to Barou from the last chapter after he trauma dumped on him. Here it is. He asks him to become his successor, and basically they're talking. I do have the scans up. Shout out to the person who made those. I'll shout them out later. But basically, here we are. He gets out, and here's basically everybody from Ubers is kind of right here. So you see Barou stretching kind of in the cinema, and you see this dude is spilling his popcorn everywhere, and Barou is yelling at him because he's a clean freak, straight up a clean. He's just a clean man. This dude is eating with his grills in, for real. And basically he's just yelling at him, Lorenzo, and he keeps eating like a motherfucking dummy. He's probably talking to him about what happened. We'll obviously get into the scans, and you see he's talking to him, and bam. This looks like Lorenzo maybe when he was younger. No teeth. Luffy probably comes to him. He's here, homeless. I don't know. But as you can see, this dude, he's kind of just gibbering off, probably talking about how Luffy saved them. I don't know. Basically, kind of just talking. This chapter is probably not gonna be a lot of game. It's still the flashback. As you can see, Luffy is looking at Lorenzo, and here's Barou right here with his long ass hair. And they're kind of talking. So then they get into the training. As they're training, they're lifting, they're running. Barou's doing his stuff, his spiel, And then here comes to the game, Shadow Killer. Bam! As you see, he shoots the ball behind Sendo, and bam! What a shot! And it ties the game up 1-1. Barou scores off of his stealth killer. What a shot. In between, or over really, over here into the top right corner, off a crazy shot. I ain't gonna lie. Like, the way he gets his shot off is crazy. Like, he really just goes behind all of this and just gets this shot off. It's crazy, bro. It's actually crazy. But he gets his shot off right behind him. Pinpoint accuracy right into the top right corner. Gagamora couldn't even look at it and couldn't even react to it. And bam, it is tied 1-1 Ubers. There up. But here we go. This dude right here, Ryuga, thank you. Alright, thank you. Ryuga, he's on Twitter. He's following only one person, which is crazy. Who's on Twitter to only follow one person? But this is the summary. What's the king's answer? Snuffy's offering the thrones as his successor. Continuing from the last chapter, still at the training field, Snuffy asks Barou if he wants to be a successor of the king of Ubers. Snuffy, obviously, this goes into the panels of where they're talking. Barou, your specs and mindset make you the best striker in Blue Lock, let alone the best in the Neo Egoist League. As the new king of Ubers, come work with me. Barou, I refuse. Navi looks surprised at Borough's response. I am who I am. I am not your friend who failed and died. Damn! I don't need a crown that was given to me. Also, look at you. I don't want to be an adult who's scared of the future. He just dissed his dead, bro. He said, I'm not your friend who failed and died. He said, what? Barou walked away and exited the training field, then found out that his team members were outside and they were probably overhearing Barou and Snuffy's conversation. Ike, you're amazing, King. You refused the throne. You're not the one being coaxed. I'm only gonna use this talent for me. Barou walks past. Sheesh, bro. Blue Lock's relaxing theater room with the rooms for his breakdown. So basically, this goes on to the next chapter, kind of where he's talking to Lorenzo. But, bro, he That ass is just Boro is just him right now. He's feeling himself. He said I'm him. I don't need your stupid ass. He said I'm him. I'm not like your dead friend. Like that's crazy. Cause if somebody was dissing me like that, it would have to get physical. Cause ain't no way you're gonna like if one of my friends died and I mentioned them and they're like I'm not like your dead friend. And he said it with the exclamation mark too. He said I'm not your friend who failed and died. I don't need a crown that was given to me. Exclamation mark. Like, bro, that's actually some crazy shit right there. Blue Ox Relaxing Theater. Here it is with Lorenzo eating his popcorn. Uh, is it okay to watch a movie with you instead of bathing in the woods? I got caramel popcorn. Boy, a bastard. Return it to resting peacefully in the forest mode. Give me back the remote. Lorenzo, Snuffy's taking a liking to you. Lorenzo starts eating his popcorn and spills it, so the clean freak Boro starts to get mad. Hey, don't spill it. Don't eat here. I told you to return to the resting peacefully in the forest mode. Lorenzo, Snuffy is the crown messenger who makes sure this team wins, totally conquering the trophies of the top 5 European leagues. He passed the soccer to fulfill a dream, or he's playing soccer to fulfill a dream he had with his best friend who passed away. And if he wins the Italian league with Ubers, it's over. Then he'll retire from playing. He announced before the season that he would retire and live as a coach. That's why he has been looking forward to for a striker to be the latter. Okay, Boro, like I care. Clean up, you filthy bastard. I don't. What's with the vulgar language? You know what I mean? Like this dude is literally just trying to have a clean conversation, and this dude is just being a dickhead. Honestly, like as is Boro's personality, but sheesh. Lorenzo flashes gold teeth at Boro and tells Boro to look at them. Boro replies that Lorenzo stay away from him. Then Lorenzo, I was raised in a shithole. My parents abandoned me. I did a lot of bad things. I made my living by cheating adults out of their money. From living such a shitty life, I was dying. Flashback of Lorenzo sitting by the heaps of garbage. So this is basically when they're at the garbage. Approaching him. Boo, you play soccer with me. Lorenzo, give me money. Sure, how much do you want? Come work with me. Snuffy reaches his hand at Lorenzo. Who just does that? You see like a homeless dude just sitting there. He's like, come play soccer for real. Like, what? Who does that? Snuffy reaches his hand to Lorenzo. I would not touch him. You don't know what he's carrying. It's just a homeless dude. At first, I was like, what the hell is this shady dude? So I hooked him up. Give me money right now. Turn all these raggedy teeth into gold. Yeah, this dude had literally no teeth. And guessing that Snuffy did. Guess what Snuffy did? He took me to the dentist on the same day and got all my gold teeth in one shot. He made my dream come true in an instant. I mean, it's crazy, right? I've been living like a piece of trash, bro. So what are you saying? Well, simply Snuffy is a crazy adult who won't give up on a piece of garbage and will give you the future, okay? Then Snuffy is by the door calling them since it's time to train. Hey, you two, it's time to train. Come on, if you're up for it. Lorenzo, woof woof. This dude, Lorenzo's a weird dude. Like, he a weird guy. Like, he went from scamming to making like 300 mil playing soccer. You know what I'm saying? like, what? Snuffy and Lorenzo are about to leave when Boro. I'll take you up on that work, but not as your successor. Snuffy, I want you to make me the king of the world, okay? Snuffy, you're the best, Boro. We have a deal. This team will now be your hands and feet as a striker. I'm going to train you in every tactic necessary to get the work done. So you'll be the new goal hunter. You will have to learn to play with the goalkeeper. First of all, your curve shot from over 28 meters is already top notch. But when they find out your timing and motion to shoot, no first class goalkeeper is going to make it easy for you. Get it? It's not shooting when you want to shoot. It's aiming and shooting at the gaps between the enemies. Consciousness. Predators always use their eyes to see the distortions in the prey's heart. Back to the game. The confused Gagamora is still searching who's got the ball. Isagi is running too, aware of the blind spot that Gagamora can't see the ball. Isagi, This creates a this creates a momentary void. Before you know it, you're dead. The entire team is super coordinated. A stealth killer shot. Barou ties the score with BM, Bastard Munchen, 1-1 against Ubers. Barou, nice work. Give it to me, Ubers. A deadly tying shot from Bora's super team coordination. The new king is here. To begin continued in the next chapter, Predator Eye. So, Blue Lock chapter 216 was pretty fire. I read the whole chapter for you guys. So basically, that's all you guys know, or that's what you guys know from this. Obviously, there's all this, and here's the crazy shot. This is gonna be the thumbnail. But yeah, Barou ties the game with a crazy shot. I think we already knew that Barou made the shot and that it was gonna go in, and we knew that. But the game is tied 1-1. Bastard Munchen, I feel like they're gonna come back, but I think the next score might be the Ubers on a counterattack. You know what I mean? Unless Isagi or Kaiser starts cooking. But who knows? I think that's going to be a little conflict of interest. And I think the ball's going to get stolen through the next panel. Or not the next panel, but the next 2 chapters or whatever. I think the ball is either going to get stolen or they're going to miss a shot or something. So we'll get into that. Or maybe Kunigami scores. Who knows? But basically, that's all you have from me. This is Blue Lock Chapter 216 leaks. If you guys see this at the end of the video, comment down a fire emoji so I could give you guys a heart. As always, stay safe. I hope you have a blessed day. Like and subscribe, and comment that you subscribe so I could give you a heart. And I hope y'all have a blessed day. As always, peace.